You never guard like this with your back to the ball. You get your back to the baseline, so you're seeing ball and seeing man. See, look at this. Look at how you're letting Klay Thompson get ahead of you here. So now you can't guard this handoff. So if you were where you're supposed to be, which is up and guarding Klay Thompson right here, I'm angling Klay Thompson this way and having the drop be this way, so Draymond Green has to roll here right into a backside defender. See, you're not prepared to do that, so look at this. There's no backside defender now for Draymond Green. So this big's got to stay with Draymond Green. I mean, it couldn't be any easier for Klay Thompson. Okay, we got a down screen right here. You got to defend this down screen. So this player's got to get attached, arms out, so this player can't curl you, force him out, and Joe Ingles can get over the screen. Look at this. Look at this space. You have no chance of guarding this handoff now. Bobby Portis has got to drop high here in this drop coverage. Like, you got to get up more. Okay, again, you have backside help right here. Right? So you don't need to be playing so far back. You're just giving up an open three now. If you're Jay Crowder here, you can't just stare at the shot. Look at this. Right now, this shot's going up. Find your guy and box him out. Like, what is Jay Crowder doing? Jay Crowder right now, you can't be comfortable here. You need to get into this player's jersey, battle for real estate, initiate contact. You can't just let him hang out in the paint. Because now look, who's got inside position for an offensive rebound? You don't guard like this ever, okay? You're always underneath your man with your back to the baseline. So you're seeing ball, you're seeing man. Look when you're guarding like this. Look at how out of position Javon Carter is. So now you can't guard one-on-one. What is Drew Holiday doing here? He's like trying to get over a screen before Steph Curry is. So look at you're out of position, and Steph Curry's going to blow right by you now. If you're Brook Lopez, you can't lean towards this screen early. I mean, look at this. You're leaning towards the screen. Well, Steph Curry's just going to go the other way then. Draw a second defender. If you're Bobby Portis, you got to stay up with Draymond Green here. Look at this. If he sets a screen, like you can't switch this. Like, why is Brook Lopez going to the ball? Bobby Portis has the ball. You need to stay here because look what happens here. Where's Brook Lopez going? Because Draymond's about to set a screen on Grayson Allen. So if Brook Lopez was going here, he could just step up and guard Steph Curry. But you have nobody to guard Steph Curry now. If you are switching, this has to be communicated now, like right now. Look at how long it takes for Pat Connaughton to communicate a switch. Look at that. You can see him communicating right now. You can never assume someone's switching. Pat Connaughton just assumed Javon Carter was switching. That's ridiculous. If you're going under this screen with Jordan Poole, why do you have your hands on Jordan Poole? Okay? Just play off and go under. Look at this. You got your hands on Jordan Poole. So look how he creates space off of you having your hands on him for no reason. So now you're getting under this screen way late. Look at Jay Crowder here. He's going to be caught ball watching. Look at him staring at the ball right now. So you just lost sight of your man. So guess who now has inside position on this offensive rebound? What is Chris Middleton doing here? This ball screen being set, this player would be rolling here. So Chris Middleton's not the one in backside help. You need to stay home. Look at Chris Middleton. What are you doing? And why is Bobby Portis now playing this far off of Draymond Green? Like, look at this. This ball screen being set, the backside help would come from here. You need to stay up. Like, where's Bobby Portis going? Okay, so the Bucks just straight up did not defend this down screen that was set right here. That's why Grayson Allen's here and Klay Thompson's here. So you have to be calling out for a switch now. You didn't defend the down screen. You chose not to for whatever reason. Brook Lopez has to come up and guard Klay Thompson. Grayson Allen's got to come guard Kevon Looney. You've given yourself zero other options. Okay, if Brook Lopez is just going to give Steph Curry this area of the floor, then this cannot happen. This player's got to move in. You got to be in the gaps. Left foot on the block, parallel to the block, right foot out wide stance. So Steph Curry's meeting a second defender here. I can stunt. If I don't have to move my feet and I'm in a defensive stance, I will always be able to get to the corner in plenty of time. But Brook Lopez is giving Steph Curry this area of the floor, and there's no one there to help. What is Joe Ingles doing here? As your man comes up above the three-point line, you must stay with him. Look at right here. Stop. So how did this happen? This space can't happen. You can't guard this handoff now. What is Drew Holiday doing? You are guarding Steph Curry. So stop. You're doing fine. Steph Curry just made this pass. You got to stay with Steph Curry, of all people. Where's Drew Holiday going? Bobby Portis is not the one in backside help here for this player's role. It's here because this player's 2 passes away. This player's 1 pass away. So look what happens here. Bobby Portis is coming into the paint, not paying attention to his man at all. So look, we got another screen coming, and Bobby Portis is nowhere to be found. If you're Javon Carter here, come on, you're across half court. Why are you gambling? Look at Javon Carter right here. Look at that gamble. Gamble again. So now look at this. When Steph Curry comes this way, you have no way of sliding your feet. So you're beat. He's got you on an angle. If I'm Drew Holiday right now, I want to cut Steph Curry's dribble off here and force the drop coverage here. Because if I'd assume Klay Thompson would pop, then Brook Lopez is right here in backside help, and there's really no place to go. Okay, but you can see when you let this ball screen get run this way, Kevon Looney, on his roll, there's no backside help here. So Brook Lopez has to drop just too much, and that's just too easy. Again, get your hands off of Klay Thompson. Play off because he's going to create space. Look at how we created space here. I want to stay with Klay Thompson, so I'm cutting this handoff off here. So again, the drop coverage is here, and now there's no place for Kevon Looney to roll to, and Brook Lopez can play up. But again, when you let this ball screen get set this way, there's no backside help. So now Brook Lopez has got to drop too far. Bobby Portis can't get over. It's just an open jumper. Okay, if you're Drew Holiday right here, Bobby Portis is coming down to help. Okay, so all you've got to, and Bobby Portis has to say something, but Drew Holiday just got to angle his body here. Force Klay Thompson here. This is where the help is. You can't let him go away from there. Brook Lopez is in this drop coverage right here. You don't go he's dropping high, but he's in drop coverage. You don't go under the screen in drop coverage. You go over. Disaster. Joe Ingles here. You know this ball screen's coming. You got to drop here, okay? Just get to here. So when Steph Curry comes this way, you're in the gaps. I can stunt, get his dribble picked up, recover. You're guarding past the 3-point line away from the ball. So look at this space that Steph Curry has that should never be there.